What's up, guys? This is Simplistic bringing you a 1v1 between Gameboy, our blue Terran spawning top right position, versus his opponent, the red Protoss, who also is very mannered, GGGL, having fun with that. He's going to be spawning bottom right, and what is this little bull icon? That's pretty cool. Must have a bunch of wins or something. So I know Gameboy is a top diamond player, I don't know, somewhere in there. This guy's gotta be, pretty good. So, as we get started, we're gonna see his first pylon is kind of just like out of the way. I'm guessing that he doesn't want this pylon to get taken out by his opponent, and I'm sure he's gonna build his buildings back here, which, it should be fine. If he was playing a Zerg though, he'd definitely have to, wall this at least a little bit, like a Zealot hold thing, in case they did a 6-force or something. But that's not important. What is important though is that each player is, just getting their minerals. It's obviously important. If you've ever played this game, then you would know. Gameboy is going to be putting down the barracks right there. I don't know why he'd build the supply depot back here and then the barracks here. If he's going to do a wall, why not just, completely wall it in? The gateway is coming down from Typical Box. I mean, you obviously have to get a gateway before anything else, unless you want to build a rush. And then, I don't know, it's just this game. So boring in the beginning because you're just, making workers, making sure your time is alright, making sure you don't get supply blocked. He's getting his gas at a very normal time. It's not like he's going for like super early double gas for like DTs or something. He's making sure he doesn't get supply blocked with this next pylon. And this barracks is almost done. The worker is, I guess he's trying to snipe the other worker. But that doesn't seem like it's going to work out very well with, his whole base being right here. He's already got the 3 people mining, and I don't know what that was about. He just kind of attacked a couple of them and just decided to leave. This Marine is going to show up and stop him from being able to come in the base anymore. The SCV is, getting a pretty good view of what's going on in Protoss' base, but I don't think he'll... Oh, he will see the cybernetics core. I assume. Yes, he does see the cybernetics core. So he knows it's not any sort of 2-gate random, stuff that goes on in these bronze and games, and I don't know, it's no rush, so he doesn't need to worry about anything too early. But what he is doing is he's going for a very early factory, and I'm guessing there's going to be a lot of Helion play off of this, like maybe a Helion drop, go MLG Anaheim and do the Battle of the Blue Flame. That'd be pretty fun to see. He is tiny bit supply blocked, but I'm sure that will be fine in a moment. He is going
This
for
is not a prescription.
double early
This is Kate.
gas.
Can't believe I have high
so
blood pressure. What's that thing?
why is there an ad playing
Another
through my
medication.
mic right now? Well, I'm gonna try and I'm gonna hope
I
that
really
it
should have
doesn't
taken my
echo
shoes
or
off before I
anything.
got weighed. You've got a lot on
Because
your
it is
mind. That's
really
why every
awkward.
Walgreens prescription
But,
goes through
okay,
a
so he's going
10-point
for this
safeguard
early
check
armory,
that
so
reviews
maybe
your current
he's just
Walgreens
going
health
for some
record for
Thors instead of
allergies
Helion
and
play.
potentially
He
harmful
is
drug
gonna get this
interactions.
first Helion though.
I can do
but,
this.
Why not while you're getting the
10-point
armory?
safeguard check from Walgreens. There's a
Make
way
sure he
to
doesn't
stay
get
well.
supply blocked here. Calls down mules because mules are freaking
你
amazing.
是个逃兵，不对，我是装死的兵。
Okay, sorry about that. That was the most random thing that could have showed up on my computer. Started playing China on TV. I don't know what it was about. And all there was a bunch of Chinese people talking Chinese, and I couldn't understand anything, which makes sense though. But so what we're seeing right now is there's 2 gateways. Robo, he's probably going to expand off of this fairly early. It just seems like a typical Protoss build against Terran. He just wants to be on the 2 base. This Helion is going to push out into the Typical Box's main, and if it does go in there though, it's really not going to do anything. These Stalker and Zealot really should be able to easily stop it from going anywhere. I mean, it'll be a little bit of a scout, see what's going on. I don't think he's gonna really see anything though, unless he can like kite them around and go behind. I don't know. And yeah, Typical Box is just gonna pull these units back, and this Helion really isn't gonna be able to do anything. He's just gonna get shut down there. The Warp Gate Tech is done for Box, and looks like the Ghost Academy is now done for Game Boy, along with his first Thor on the way. He's going to get some G's and T's. So, you know, Ghost Thor is pretty awesome against Toss, just because Ghost's EMP is so crazy amazing, wiping out like half their shields. But it looks like these early Thors might be pretty killer, because Typicalbox is going for a somewhat early push off of 2 gateways and Robo. He's got this Immortal just in case there's some tanks or anything like that, you know, Marauders. But Game Boy is forced to pull his units back, just make sure that he's trying to save as much time as he can. He is going for an early expansion off this, so he definitely doesn't have that many minerals for him. He's got these 2 Thors, he's able to see this proxy pylon, he is going to take that out. And that's just, he's going to pull back, make sure that he doesn't lose any units to these early Protoss units. The Protoss is probably also, yep, this probe is probably looking to expand right now. And looks like Typicalbox has a probe just sitting around, waiting to see if the expansion shows up from Game Boy. There is the first Ghost on the way. He's going to have to wait some time for the EMP to come into play. He may get this Mobius reactor, you know, just to increase the energy, so as soon as the Ghost's on the field, he's going to be able to EMP. But I'm sure Cloak is a lot more important to him. The Protoss is going to be going up the ramp, seeing what's going on. He does see the Thors. I don't know if he saw the Ghost. Definitely, obviously didn't see the Ghost Academy, which is pretty important. He did go into 4 more gateways during this expansion, and man, I am tired. He's got few Immortals because he saw the Thors, and Immortals are great against the Thors. He's going to start getting some upgrades, because Protoss with upgrades is just a super power heavy army, and you know, a lot of Protoss units are just, Protoss is just made to be more powerful, but their units are like so much more expensive. I'm surprised that this isn't lifted off in mining yet, because he is sitting here with these units. This observer, where did he go? He's going to get very good knowledge. Let's see what Typicalbox knows. He does not know about this Ghost Academy though, but I'm sure he sees the ghosts, and he's probably a little bit worried. I would be if I was in his position. It's just ghosts against Immortals and Stalkers, I don't know, just anything. Like, it'll zap the energy out of these little sentries, take the shields out of the Immortals, take the shields out of all these other units. Using Ghosts against Protoss is probably one of the best things you can do, just because it wipes like half of their life. He is going to spot this attack, and he's going to be ready for it. So Game Boy is forced to pull back, but he is going to stop and turn around, knowing that he has such slow units. He should have pulled some SCVs to try and repair these Thors. These Thors are targeting the Immortal. He does get a perfect EMP on this half of the Stalkers. And now he's going to be able to push a little bit more into the main. Not too much damage, but he will be able to take out a few units and maybe a couple pylons if he manages this army well. Ooh, but there is an Immortal here. He EMPs, perfect EMP, taking out all the shields except for this one Stalker. But his Thor does go down because he didn't bring any SCVs with him. He's going to be able to go towards the mineral line, but he's not going to be able to really get anywhere with this because Zealots are warping in, Stalker behind him, he's moving, the probes are attacking, he is going to be able to kill, he is taking out quite a few probes in that because they were pulled off the line to defend. The Observer is still falling around the army, and the Marines just give up, and they're just having fun walking around. And Typicalbox, I don't know if he's raging right now, or what, but I'm sure he wasn't too happy about those EMPs because they were really good EMPs that took out a lot of shields for his Stalkers and Immortals. And what was that? Guess that was a pylon up here? I didn't really see that. I'm sorry for everybody else. This weapons 1 upgrade is almost done, and you don't see... Oh! Right as I say that. There is one weapons upgrade coming from Game Boy, and that's for his Thors to get a little more powerful. It's making 2 more barracks so that he can get some Marines and Ghosts, because, you know, Ghost Thor, pretty good against Protoss, that's why he's doing it. Here is another factory and a 4th barracks going down. 4 barracks, 2 factory. That makes sense in this kind of build with Ghost and Thor. And, oh, no. Why does he even need the supply depot? I guess it's just for vision or something so he can see the rock. I don't know. That's whatever. He is making a bunker in case any sort of early next attack is imminent, because he hasn't really been making units this whole time. He's been making a lot more production facilities, but he does have a pretty good number of units if he can micro these correctly and maybe pull SCVs to repair the Thors. But this is a pretty large force coming in from typical box, and he's just setting up, waiting. He's going to push these Immortals in to take out the Thors. Ooh, the Immortals are doing a ton of damage against this first Thor. The Thor doesn't even get microed back. The EMP goes down, takes out a few shields. Doesn't do as much as it could have done. He puts a Ghost and Sea Marines inside the bunker. The second Thor does go down. This SCV is like, hey guys, I just want to have fun. And good EMP right here takes out about 4 Zealot Stalker shields. He is easily going to be able to hold this, especially since this next Thor got here. This Ghost may go... Nope, the Ghost lives. And now he's down to 3 Ghosts, 2 Marines, and a Thor. So he definitely does not have the units he needs to counter this. So he's just going to sit back at his base, let these production facilities start to work, and he's going to go for another factory so he can get even more Thors, because, you know, Ghosts and Thors. You need some Ghosts and you need some Thors. And right now he only has about 1 Thor. He's going to be going for this command center because he needs to expand, and because of he's going for such a pricey build that it's very important that he gets several bases. And it looks like him and his opponent are expanding at about the same time. I don't know. Each one takes about the same amount of time. They're about equaled up. He does scan, sees this smaller army, and it's lacking Immortals right now. But Immortals are on the way, so he knows what's up. More Thors are coming into play, and you see all these Marines are just there for supporting Ghosts and Thors, trying to take damage away from the G's and T's. I'm really shocked that, I guess not shocked, but whoa, that was pretty cool. I wouldn't have seen that, but kind of surprised that he doesn't get SCVs when he pushes, or to repair Thors when he gets attacked. I mean, he's just kind of lost them. And the rocks have been broken by Typical Box to his expansion. He is going to start transferring a few SCVs over to that expansion. He has Immortals sitting here on the high ground. I guess they were just misrallied or something. But here are his units. He's just chilling in his base, waiting for Gameboy to do something. And Gameboy is going to push now with quite a handful of Marines and Ghosts and Thors. And he flew this expansion over. He's just not landing this expansion. He is probably going to be transferring some SCVs over shortly, but he's more concerned definitely about this main attack, because this could make or break the game. He's going to start off, he's going to EMP. What a huge EMP, taking out tons of Zealots shields, Immortal shields. All these units are just no shields. There's really not much that these units can do. He does not micro that Thor back, so it does get taken out, but he's going to be able to push into the base right now with some Ghosts and Thors and a ton of Marines. These Marines are such good support right now. And he doesn't even... Oh, he may need to EMP that Immortal. And, yeah, the EMP was a little late. The units had already, completely wrecked it. But Typical Box has left the game. No GG. But that was very well played by Gameboy. And I honestly don't even know what a Protoss can do against Ghosts. Like, their EMP just seems to be a little overpowered. But that's for Blizzard to decide. Thanks for watching, and this is Simplistic.